Yeah, we're live.
And nobody knows.
Nobody knows that we're live. Let's say hello. Good evening, guys. How are you? Welcome to the Midweek Mashup.
We're running late. I've been running around the house looking for my glasses.
I know, it's been one of them days, hasn't it? Hello, guys. Welcome to the Old Guy Rules, to the Midweek Mashup.
Is anybody there?
Yeah, we've got people online.
We've got people there?
Yeah, and they're just going to say hello to us and everything and all the manner of stuff that goes on with it.
I'm not sure this. I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do?
No.
Well, I've got 3 people watching, 4 people watching, 5 people watching. It's amazing. Right, sign yourselves in, guys, and say hello to us.
So I can see who you are.
On the chat. It's been a very, very interesting day.
Yeah, we're a day late.
Yeah, we're 24 hours late.
Excuse me, I'm looking at my phone because I'm trying to find us.
Well, go to the Old Guy Rules.
That's where I'm going.
And there we are.
Live now.
Live now, that's what it says.
Turn my volume down.
I don't know. It's all to do with technology.
Oh, I know, I'm really good. Oh, Francis
Hello,
Appleby.
Francis Appleby, good evening. Welcome to the Midweek Mashup. It's great.
Now it tells me.
It's telling you everything.
It's telling me now.
Telling you, and you're sharing, which is great.
I'm sharing, yes.
I've got to tell you, guys, I've had an interesting day.
Oh, tell them what you've done today.
I have had my first jab, AstraZeneca, and I've got to tell you, it bloody knocked me out. It did. It knocked me out completely.
You're just such a bloke.
Well, I don't think it's a thing. I don't think it's about being a bloke. I think it affects different people in different ways. I mean, don't forget.
I'm nearly done.
There's some people that have been having blood clots and what have you. What it did for me was it completely knocked me out. I've just felt drained all day, unbelievably drained. But credit to you, you've just left me alone, haven't you?
I have just left you alone. It's
just left me alone. Good evening, Martin Stubbs. How are you?
Oh, we've got subtitles
in Wakefield. Yeah, we get subtitles occasionally, which is great. Sadly, I don't know.
Share to your page, and then I'm done.
Well, thank you. I don't know whether the subtitles manage to translate Brummie.
I was going to say yes.
Do they do that?
I don't know. I've gone off.
I don't know.
Away now.
So, guys, we've got 15 questions for you.
Hello, here I am, back in the room.
Apologies for being an absolute day late, 24 hours. I'm on the coffee, by the way.
So let me tell you what happened. Eddie had his injection, his vaccine, scheduled for 7 o'clock this evening. Hi, Paul. So it was scheduled for 7 o'clock this evening. Now, normally on a Thursday evening, we're busy at the bar, as busy as we can be under the circumstances. And we do like a game, and it's a great locals night out. So because we knew we couldn't be there tonight, last week I said to everybody we're doing it next Wednesday instead. Can you come?
Oh, you're right.
So they all said yes, we'll be there. So I arranged it all.
Hello, Liz.
Last Wednesday. And then on Tuesday this week we get a text saying, well, actually your vaccine's going to be at 11 o'clock in the morning.
So we didn't have to change anything?
Didn't need to change anything, but
we did.
Never mind.
So that's why we're 24 hours late. Apologies. I did get my jab today, and like I say, Paul was just saying the same thing happened to Alan.
Alan.
I'm not joking. You wouldn't think it, but it just completely drained me. I was like, all day. But bless you. I mean, you just left me alone, didn't you?
Yeah, then we had to go to the bank, which we might as well have took a flask and a sandwich.
I'm not joking. It took less time to get my jab than it did to go to the bank. Well, I suppose, what can you expect? But I've got to say, when we got to the bank, the guy was brilliant.
Yeah, the guy was good. You have to wait forever.
An hour and 20 minutes.
I thought they were going to start closing up around us.
I'll tell you, I thought they were going to start doing sandwiches.
I got it in my head, I was going to sit there.
You were.
If they closed, I was
You
going
were
nowhere.
Unbelievable. But we got it done, and the guy who looked after us was absolutely brilliant, wasn't he? Tim, what a lovely bloke. So, online at the moment, we've said hello to Leslie, my sister. Hello, Les.
Hello.
The Alkie's there, and that is...
Ray.
Ray, but that is Stevie's brother. Paul White, good evening, good to see you. Martin Stubbs, Francis Appleby. But I know, judging by the figures, there are a lot more people out there. So come on, guys.
Yeah, talk to us.
Get yourself online, say hello to us.
Talk to us, so to talking to him.
Yeah, get yourself a piece of paper and a pen. We've got 15 questions for you. Hollie, you're going to sing a song What are you singing tonight?
I think I might hit you with a bit of the Jason Mraz tonight.
Jason Mraz. Yeah. Is he good?
He's fab.
He's fantastic.
He's great.
He's amazing. So we've got a bit of Hollie with Jason Mraz, and we're just going to chat to you, which is what we usually do on a Wednesday night. But today's Thursday. I don't want you to be sitting there thinking...
Nobody's going to know what day it is
tomorrow.
Oh
my God. Is the beach still closed?
Yeah, it's closed until at least tomorrow, as far as I know.
Yeah, they had a bit of a rock fall on Los Gigantes Beach, but thankfully the netting that they've got over the side kind of saved everything, and no one was hurt, which is good. Last time it happened, we had a fatality, but this time... Give me a wee minute till I get a pen. All right, then, no worries, Stu. You need a pen and a paper. We've got 15 questions. How many?
15.
15.
1 and 5.
And then as soon as we finish this, we're having tea. We're having a bit of a mishmash tonight. I have no idea what it's going to be like.
It tastes good.
I hope so. I'm on coffee tonight.
Yeah,
because,
me too,
because we had the old jab. And like I say, it did knock me for 6. I mean, I've not been brilliantly affected by it. It's just, I just can't believe that they put a little bit of something in your arm.
Yeah, you never even felt it, did you?
No, didn't even. Do you know when you get an injection and you look away? I looked away, and she said, "That's it, finished." I didn't even realise that I'd had the injection. I've got to go back. Hello, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing?
We're going to ring him, weren't we?
We're going to give him a call in a bit.
Call you in a bit.
We're going to call Rob Taverner in a bit.
We're a day late, but we're still going to call.
Yeah, we are. It's good evening. Good evening to you, Rob. Good to see you. But like I say, I've got another one at the end of June.
I
think it's June. But I've got to tell you, it's quite a good system because you get told 2 days before via SMS
message
that you've got your appointment, and then you just go, and there was no one there.
But there was nobody there, and I have a theory about the reason why there was nobody there, because there's so many people that are registered with the health industry, and not the health industry, the health system.
Yeah.
But a lot of them, they're probably not even on the island,
no.
Or maybe they've changed their phone numbers. So a lot of people,
they've gone back to the UK,
out, but they're not getting them.
No, so. But I got there today. There was no one there. Yeah. Absolutely. And I went to the reception, and he says, "Right, okay, there's your documentation, your TIE. Standing Q5, there was only one person in front of me."
And how many doors were there?
Nine doors. Yeah. And I went in and I sat down, and she says, "Have you got any allergies? Are you on any medication? We're going to give you AstraZeneca." And then all of me refused to have it. Well, do you know that, Sharon? That's a choice.
Yeah.
That's an absolute choice. The reason we've had it is because we've been locked in Tenerife since March of last year, and you know, if it allows us to travel, then we will.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but if it allows me to travel freely, then I'm happy to have it.
Yeah, I think it's a personal choice thing.
It is, yeah.
But like I say, I went in. It took longer, the waiting afterwards, because you have to sit with
15 minutes,
other people, 15 minutes. And I suppose that's just to make sure you're not going to keel over or something like that. I don't know. But the waiting time afterwards was longer than the actual injection.
Everybody told us there was no parking up there.
Yeah.
So there's loads of parking up there.
Loads of parking.
Yeah. I mean, you might have a 5-minute walk to the hospital, but there's loads of parking up there.
I mean, me personally,
I mean, I dropped you off at the door and went round and waited.
I'm taking my hat off to the Spanish health system, because they seem to have got it worked out. So it's just like in, through, out, go home, end of, no problems. And you know, Sharon, like you say, if you refuse to have it, that's a personal choice. Mm-hmm. For us, it's very much a case of we've not been off the island since last March, and that includes holidays, visiting family and friends,
and allowing people to come here as well.
And allowing people to come here. So if it means I've got freedom of travel, I will. The one thing that did get me though was I had my injection today, but I didn't get a little card or a piece of paper saying that I'd had it. Now whether that piece of paper comes on my second injection, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if it allows me to travel, I'll do it. Great stuff. And we're, you know, we've got an open forum here. You can actually tell me
What's going on?
Oh, I don't know.
Is there any key to continue?
Yes, I know. I've got to find the key then. You've got to tell me, you've got an open forum here, which allows you to have your say on our chat, which is just...
You need to put me in the eye then.
Well, you only need one.
Yeah.
Which is there. So if you've got any differences, you had yours on the day of your first jab. My sister got hers on the day of the first jab.
There is one thing bothering me though.
What's that?
The thing that's bothering me, right, is we're all having this jab, which is fair enough. But to say for people to go away and visit people, you've still got to have a test on day 2 and day 6 and like 3 days before you go. So what confidence does that mean they've actually got in the jab?
Well, no, I agree with it. And like Sharon has just said, neither have I, but autoimmune disease and asthma, so it's not had enough testing. No, I totally agree with what you're saying, Sharon. I mean, if you've got underlying or extraneous circumstances that mean it's not wise for you to have the jab, then why should you? No, I totally agree with that. There has to be a way to allow people to travel. Another big thing that's going on at the moment is there's a lot of discussion over people who can stay here for 90 days. They're in talks to extend it to 180 days. Yeah, a little bit of a stutter there. And I think...
Don't start speaking Russian on me, will you?
No, yeah, the speaking Russian, I had a jab, is that okay? But the thing is, I mean, a lot of people come to Tenerife for extended holidays, 2, 3, 4 months.
Yeah, winter sun.
Yeah, winter sun. But if they've got the option of doing that with 180 days, it makes more sense. It's the one choice you've been left with. No, Sharon, I totally agree. And in fact, Sharon, we've not seen you for such a very long time, have we? I can't remember the last time. I think it was actually in our bar.
It was in our bar, yeah.
Yeah, she came down our bar.
Yeah,
we had a great night.
I think she was having a staycation a long time ago.
It was a great night, absolutely brilliant. So, right, guys, if you've got your pen and your paper, I see we've got, well over 30 people online, wow. So I'm hoping there's at least 30 pieces of paper flying around and some pens in hand, of course. So we've got 15 questions for you. We're going to carry on chatting with you, obviously. Hollie's going to play you a song. We're going to talk to Rob Taverner, hopefully, in around about, stand by your bed, Rob. It'll be about 20 minutes, I reckon. Shall we talk to Rob before or after you've sung? Before you've sung, okay. Yeah. Is that Dutch Courage time?
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant, which is great. So here we go, question number 1. Which game was invented in the 1930s and was originally called Lexico? And that's spelled Lexiko. Which game?
I know that one, and I know why.
Which game was invented in the 1930s and originally called Lexico? Listen, guys, do not put your answers in the chat box. You're not going anywhere. Oh,
don't think many people are they, Rob?
There's restrictions for you. Lexico, don't put your answers in the chat box because everyone can see them. And firstly, you've got to say you could be giving the answers away. Secondly, you could be giving the wrong answers away.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, I was going to say something then. Here's a question that I've got for you. We're stuck in Tenerife. Now, in Tenerife, since our initial lockdown, we've been able to go to the pub, haven't we? Go to the cafe and what have you.
Well, since they all opened up.
Yeah, since they opened back up. After our initial lockdown. But you guys, you're going through this now, right? And like I said before, we've got UK TV here. We see the news, we see newspapers. And it looks like, to me, that people have just gone absolutely bloody mental.
Yeah, but don't forget, we only see what the media want you to see.
Yes,
we always have this
discussion all the time.
Yeah.
But from your perspective, what's it been like? Have people been going mad? Have the pubs been absolutely rammed outside? I know you can't go inside.
Yeah, or are the media just blowing it all out of proportion like they always do?
Or is there a lot of social distancing? Hello, Brenda Baxter. How you doing?
Hello, Brenda.
Is there a lot of social distancing? Are people wearing masks? Are you being sensible? Or are you getting ready for the next wave of COVID? That's the question.
See, we thought we were going to go into the higher level of restrictions, didn't we? Well, we didn't think we were going to, but we were kind of prepared. to go into level 4, which would have meant all hospitality would have to close at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah. I mean, we were lucky this week. We've been told that we're remaining in level 3. Had we gone to level 4, it would have been a different ball game.
Yeah, well, yeah, we would probably have ended up closing the bar.
Completely different ball game. Young team, don't give a toss. There you go.
Yeah.
They don't. They really don't. Ray, you're quite right. They just think, hey, we're free, let's go and get drunk.
Yeah.
And
Got to say, though, our son is 17 and he's very COVID conscious, isn't he?
Oh, he is. Jack's unbelievably COVID conscious. Won't go out without a mask on. Won't mix with people that he doesn't know. He has a small circle of friends, and even when they're together, they've always got masks on.
Yeah.
And it's quite nice to see from the younger generation. So there you go. Question 1. Which game was invented in the 1930s and originally called Lexico?
Question number 2. In which ocean are the group of islands called the Seychelles? In which ocean are the group of islands called the Seychelles?
She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Yes, brilliant. Well done, Jack. No, thank you, because it's quite refreshing for us as parents to know that when he walks out of the house, at least he's got a modicum of safety that goes with him, which is great. Something else that's bugged me this week, and I'm going to get on my horse a little bit about this, is the passing of the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip. There have been 109,000 complaints to Ofcom because you guys couldn't watch the final of MasterChef, EastEnders, Coronation Street and Emmerdale. You're talking about a guy who gave 99 years of life, most of that in the service of our country, and he's just off now. Oh,
Keep it guys, 2 out of 2 up to now.
Yeah, good lad, Joe. Brilliant. But the thing is, there's a guy who gave up his life to serve our country, and you got people in the UK phoning up the BBC because they can't watch MasterChef. What difference is 1 week going to make to celebrate the life of a guy?
No, they were in a row, weren't they?
They were in. I couldn't believe it, mate. Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you guys? Did you miss MasterChef? Did you watch it the week later? Did it make a difference? I don't know. There you go, Brenda. He gave his life to our country, as he has his wife, and people are more worried in the final of bloody MasterChef or missing who gets killed in EastEnders that celebrate the life of a man. I mean, I know he was a bugger for the faux pas and he got things wrong, but you know he was there and he served our country and he looked after his wife, and for goodness sake,
70 years.
Over 73 years, I think.
Yeah.
And now people are more worried about watching bloody MasterChef. Oh my God. Yes, Karen, he was a legend in his own right. And you know something? I think that his faux pas, when he got it wrong, I think he's just going to go down in social history.
I saw a great photo where he dressed up as one of the guards to, and the Queen didn't realise.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, apparently, I've got to say, I've been watching the news, and I haven't seen many bad reports about it. I mean, when somebody dies, usually, there's always some keyboard warrior who's going to jump on and have the same. But I haven't seen much of that with this guy. I really haven't. I mean, he was just the Duke. I mean, look what he did. The Duke of Edinburgh Awards. There's so many young people who have benefited from this scheme that he started, and I think they owe a debt to him. But to think that, hey, we can't watch MasterChef, let's make a complaint. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, well, you always get one, don't you?
Get a life. What was question 2?
Question 2.
Oh, I'm keeping you awake.
You're boring me now.
I'm boring the wife.
In which ocean are the group of islands called the Seychelles?
Question number 3. Tom York is the lead singer with which band? I don't know if they're still together, to be honest.
Let's have a look.
Have they finished?
Finished my season.
You finished your season? Oh, Jack's been watching the season. Do you know something? My son Jack, he is an avid game player. He loves his PS4, but just recently he's been getting into television.
And we're all watching the same series.
Yes.
But none of us can tell each other where we are because we don't know where the other one is.
We're watching Prison Break at the moment.
And it's an old series.
It's quite old, 2018 I think.
No, it's older than that.
Jack's just finished season 1. And I can't believe he's watched a whole season.
Yeah, we've got about 4 episodes to go.
Of television.
So we can't talk about it, we can't discuss it.
Question 3. Tom York is or was the lead singer with which band? That was question 3. But yeah, going back to Prince Philip, I think it's disgraceful that 109,000 people complained because TV stations
That's not bad out of 6.5 billion people in the UK though.
Well, I think it is. I think it's really bad.
It's a minority again, isn't it?
Yeah. By the way, if you wonder where we're going on holiday, we're going to Odnalrow. That's where we're going. It's one we got from Odnalrow. Have you ever been to Odnalrow?
No, I've been to Orlando.
The Steb, yours says. The Steb. That's because the camera's reversed so that we can see each other on the right side. It feels more comfortable, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I could change it, but it looks a bit dead. Yeah, he can't wait to see his funeral. Making his own hearse is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, his hearse is going to be a Range Rover, isn't it? He's a Land Rover. A Land Rover. Yeah, you're right, Sharon. All the bad comments did come out before he died, but the man's a legend. He's going to go down in modern history as just one of those people who was in there for the long haul. I'll tell you without a doubt. Do question 4.
Question number 4. With which sport was American Babe Ruth most commonly associated? With which sport was American Babe Ruth most commonly associated?
That's question number 4. We got 15. I don't know where that half hour was almost.
I know, yeah. Well, we were slightly late because I couldn't find the glasses.
I couldn't find. And
since, do you know what? I didn't need these glasses until lockdown happened last March.
Yeah.
And now I spend more time looking for them than I do actually wearing them.
You can't find them.
I can never find them.
Ridiculous.
I need to get one of those rope things around my neck.
You know what? I'm going to second that.
I'm forever losing. You're just as bad.
I know. I just think that what you just said could be taken in so many different connotations.
Oh, okay.
Question number 5. What nationality was Adolf Hitler? What nationality was Adolf Hitler? That's question number 5. We're going to give Rob Taverner a call in a little while. Now, Rob Taverner, he's a great friend. We've known him for quite a while, and he's got a little website, a Facebook page.
It's a couple.
Yeah, yes, on Facebook, obviously, and what an interesting guy. Super interesting guy. Yes, Sharon. she's thinking of the right rope.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the correct rope. Ray, no, it's not Irish coffee in our mug. It is actually Mercadona coffee.
Yeah.
I have
actually. An old instant.
Yeah, I have actually been down the shack tonight and had a couple of Doradas. I don't know whether I should have done actually, having my jab today.
Well, they never told you couldn't, did they?
No, they didn't say I couldn't, but then I never asked, did I? Question number 5. What nationality was Mr. Adolf Hitler?
Oh, you can get those glasses ropes from Halop.
Can you?
We can get them from Chinese shop as well, which I've been enough with.
Yeah, but no, Halop. I'll go and support Halop. They're all right. It'd be nice to walk down the port. When was the last time we had to walk down the port?
Oh, ages ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
And we should.
Halop's great. It's full of, can I say it?
Yeah.
Well-presented crap.
Yeah, well-presented shit.
But it's presented that well that it makes you want to buy it. I never go in there and come out with nothing.
Yeah. Question number 6.
Sharon Edens is back.
Yes. I'm back in the room. Back in the room.
Right, where are we? What number are we on?
Number 6.
Number 6. That's a 6. Okay, number 6. Who solves the crime in Death of the Nile? Death on the Nile. Sorry, Death on the Nile.
Who solves the crime in Death on the Nile? That's question number 6. We're going to have to start getting a move on with these questions.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? We're going to go slow tonight.
Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, when I went for my jab today, I never even thought to ask if I could have a drink.
They would have told you if you couldn't.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure they would.
Well, we went out tonight. Well, actually, we went shopping and then we came back and we passed the chicken shack and said, shall we have one? Yeah. And it was lovely because we met up with Sally and Sarah and Judith from the chicken shack.
From Tipsy Terrace.
Tipsy Terrace,
yeah,
not
it was
the
lovely to see
chicken shack.
them.
Tipsy Terrace. And it was nice to see them. We haven't seen them for quite a few months. But I don't think anybody's seen anyone for a few months. unless they're actually going out.
People aren't going out as much as they were anymore, are they?
No, it's the way it is. Do number 6 again, Al.
Who solves the crime in Death on the Nile?
Number 7. In the cartoon series The Simpsons, what musical instrument does Lisa Simpson play? In the cartoon series The Simpsons, what musical instrument does Lisa Simpson play? Yes, Jack's saying it. Come and say hello to
How Dean comes along just as the Simpsons
come and say hello
comes
to
out.
Here's Jack, ladies and gentlemen. He has not. He's not had his COVID thing yet.
I'll be way down the line.
You're going to be right down the bottom of the list yet.
Somebody said, if you can only go on holiday if you had your COVID jab. Well, I'm going to be way down in the line because I'm so much younger than you. You'll have to go on your own.
Yeah, but I look so much younger than you.
Your dreams.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the snigger, Jack. Get out of here. Goodness me.
Have you stirred, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, good. So good evening, Dee. How are you?
Jack's
it's good to see you.
Stirring duties.
Yes, we've got dinner cooking. Actually, this studio smells lovely, doesn't it? Smells
really
lovely. Auntie Les said hello to you, Jack. Good. So number 7, in the cartoon series The Simpsons, what musical instrument does Lisa Simpson play? Number 8.
Question number 8. What is the only common metal that is liquid at room temperature? What is the only common metal that is liquid at room temperature?
Oh, goodness me. Everybody's talking to each other on our chat line tonight. Absolutely fantastic. Do you know something? Going back to what Ray McKenna says, is that Irish coffee in your mug? I wish it was.
Do you know? I wish it was.
I wish it was actually, with a bit of cream on it. Have we got any whiskey?
A little bit. We've got a little bit of that Japanese.
I've got Japanese whiskey. Oh, well, it wouldn't be Irish coffee then, would it? It'd be
Japanese
coffee.
Yeah, ish.
Irish coffee, Japanese style.
Joseph says that's you in the spare bed after that remark.
Yeah, well, actually, Joe, I probably will end up in the spare bed anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. Question number 8.
What is the only common metal that is liquid at room temperature?
I know the answer to that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's written down.
It's written there, yeah.
Here's a good one, nice easy quiz this week. I think it's kind of nice. Question number 9. What do the initials YMCA stand for? What do the initials... Did we both do that then?
Yeah.
We didn't do. What do the initials YMCA stand for?
I can't remember actually. See what I thought it was.
Of course. Well, how can you not remember that?
My dad used to go and cut hair there when he was learning his trade.
What did he used to cut the hair of the builder, of the biker, of the Red Indian, of the... I can't remember all of them. There were 7 of them,
it is what I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. So going back to what Rob was saying, I'm kind of scared to go into Ale Hop.
Ale Hop?
Yeah, I'm scared to go in there. Is it Ale Hop or Ale Hop?
I like Ale Hop.
I mean, it's not that the cow frightens me, but I'm a bit scared to go in there. And it's going back to what Hollie says. It is totally well-presented crap, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, I could walk around Ale Hop and I could buy stuff. He stayed at the YWCA. It's quite true, there was YWCA.
I know there was.
But I could buy everything in Ale Hop. I wouldn't want it, I wouldn't need it. But it's just so well presented, you think, oh, that's nice, I'll have one of them. Oh, it's only £1. Oh, it's only £1.50.
Yeah, I've got so many notebooks and pens.
Yeah, but by the time you get to the checkout, that £1, that one... See, Brenda loves Ale Hop. By the time you get to the checkout, 50, 60 euros, easily. I could... Oh, another lead. Do I need another lead? Yeah, we'll get one. Question number 9. What do the initials YMCA stand for? Question number 10.
Question number 10.
This is a hard one.
Who plays the main villain in Die Hard with a Vengeance? Who plays the main villain in Die Hard with a Vengeance?
I know Bruce Willis is in it. He's got to be.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Bruce is in all the Die Hard films. But yeah. I like that.
He shares his birthday with me.
Bruce Willis has got the same birthday.
Except he's a few years older than me.
I'd have gone younger, mate. I'd have gone younger.
Thanks.
I bet he hasn't
Where's that spare bed?
I bet he hasn't had his jab yet.
Maybe he has.
I bet he has. We get different jab though, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So there you go. Question number 10.
Who plays the main villain in Die Hard with a Vengeance?
So there you go.
Rude tonight.
Well, I'm not rude. Are we at work? We're at work tomorrow.
Yeah, we're at work
tomorrow. But we're off kind of during the day, aren't we? I kind of... Do you know, we've had a good day, but I kind of feel, having the jab that I've lost today. The jab and the bank and everything.
It was ridiculous.
Oh, the bank was hour and 20 minutes.
I should have took some packed lunch.
Well, yeah.
Should have took Snap.
And a flask. And a flask. We should have had a flask as well. But no, we didn't. But we're there. Hour and 20 minutes. Unbelievable. But like I said, the guy was lovely. The guy was really, really nice. So there you go. Question number 11. 11. Which 1979 film?
Are you talking Scottish?
I'm
79.
I'm talking Scottish now. Which 1979 film features characters called Ripley, Dallas, Brett and Lambert? Which 1979 film features characters called Ripley, Dallas, Brett and Lambert?
Brenda liked the big screen.
Oh, that's better screen. Oops, he's gone. Oh, you want the big screen? There you go.
There we go.
Have a big screen. The only problem with the big screen, Brenda, is we can't see the comments now. The comments have gone. So if I switch between them periodically, would that be okay? That'd be fine.
They're there, aren't they? But
we can see them there. But other people can't see them.
Yeah.
Maybe I should redesign the comments page.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Maybe they could scroll along the bottom.
I don't think they can actually. I mean, there are restrictions on what I can do. I'm only mortal.
You're not that technically advanced.
I'm only mortal. After all.
Technologically, that's a big word.
You can't even see it. Oh, goodness me. So there you go. Let's go back to the comments.
Sorry, Brenda.
Sorry, Brenda. I will. I'll switch. But I can do this one. I can go even bigger, smaller, and Johnny did it. But there you go.
You'll have to get a bigger telly.
You will, yes. Get yourself one of them 159 million inch televisions, right? Number 11, which 1979 film features characters called Ripley, Dallas, Brett and Lambert?
Question number 12. Which group had a 201 hit?
2001.
201, yeah.
201.
Yeah, just lost a few years, yeah.
They're a bit old now. They're classic. Number 12.
Well, you are holding it like a million miles away from me. You can see it.
Go on, number 12.
Which group had a 2001 hit with a cover version of Billy Joel's Uptown Girl?
Read it again.
Which group had a 2001 hit with a cover version of Billy Joel's Uptown Girl?
Uptown Girl.
Easy question.
I've been living in a downtown world. It's great, isn't it? Do you know I have sadly run out of coffee?
Yeah, mine's gone too.
I have. Have you decided? Have you decided what you're singing?
Yeah, I think so.
Why don't you ask Jack to make us another one? No. Oh, right, fair enough then. I finished that conversation.
Didn't it? Yeah.
And no was it. That's fine because we're having tea in a minute.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are. Number 12.
Which group had a 2001 hit with a cover version of Billy Joel's Uptown Girl?
Number 13. What was the secret identity?
Sorry.
Okay. What was the secret identity of the comic book character called Babs Gordon?
Oh, God, I don't know that.
Well, I do.
Well, you've got the answer there.
But I knew it anyway.
Oh, you would. You know all manner of crap.
I do. What was the secret identity of the comic book character Babs Gordon? Which is kind of neat. Coming up very shortly, we're going to be talking to Rob Taverner all about Mad Chat and what it's like in the UK at the moment. Hollie's going to be playing a little tune on the guitar.
A little wee tune, yeah.
What did you say it was going to be?
I think we're going to go with Jason Mraz.
Jason Mraz. Well, that's a weird name, isn't it?
Yeah.
M-R-A-Z.
Yeah.
Who spells a name like that?
I bet it's not his real name. I bet it's an anagram of something. Or
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm trying to say.
Code.
I can't think of the word, yeah.
Disorders, stick the kettle on, and I'll make you one if you want.
Yeah, we missed out last night, didn't we? We didn't have
we didn't have a coffee last night. So there you go, number 13. What was the secret identity of the comic book character Babs Gordon?
And the final question from me, number 14.
There's one after this, by the way.
Which 1980s film had the tagline, "He is afraid, he is alone, he is 3 million light years from home"?
Do it again.
Which 1980s film had the tagline, "He is afraid, he is alone, he is 3 million light years from home"?
And very shortly, we're going to phone Rob. Right. Just a clue. Thought I'd tell you. Right. Jack, are you making a cuppa or what?
No.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, go on, make us a brew.
Go on. Push yourself.
I'm doing the dinner.
Oh, well, he's stirring the dinner.
Stirring the dinner.
Oh, my God.
So busy.
Unbelievable. I don't know how.
I don't know how he does it.
He's got to go to work on Saturday.
Yeah.
My God. Can you believe that? At work on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right, so that was number 14.
Yes. Which 1980s film had the tagline, "He is afraid, he is alone, he is 3 million light years from home"?
And finally, number 15, in Star Trek. Live long and prosper. In Star Trek, what is the nickname of Dr. McCoy? What is the nickname of Dr. McCoy in Star Trek? So there you go. There's your 15 questions. I'm going to press a few buttons there. I don't very often do button pressing.
You press my buttons all the time.
Yes, but that's a completely different story. That is. I do believe this is going to work. Please, God Almighty, let this work. If it doesn't work, I'm going to look like a complete idiot, because we are pressing a button now, and hopefully we're going to talk to Rob Taverner over there in the Midlands. Hello, Rob. Is that you?
Yes, it is indeed.
Hello, Rob. How's it going?
How are you?
Well, we're really, really well, mate. Now, listen.
Good.
Couple of subjects I want to talk to you about tonight. Question number 1.
Yeah.
What is it really like in the UK at the moment? Is it mental?
Well, all I can say is, mate, I'm stuck in the house at the moment because I'm waiting for this new operation. But what I've seen, walking past, not too bad. But I had to go to the doctor's last week, which is right by a pub. Well, this week, and it was just like a football crowd.
Really?
Absolute joke. Yep. I mean, they've done all the garden out and
Do you think there are any?
and everything.
Do you think there are any people who are thinking, listen, I'm not going to handle this. I'm just going to stay at home where I'm safe?
Well, I can only talk about my own family, and yes, we're doing it, and I'm seeing my neighbours doing it. But it seems to be just the younger generation, Ed. I don't look at a brain between them. Jackson, exception.
Yeah, I can understand this. I mean, it was very easy. I mean, we've all been kids at one stage, and we all seem to have like a rebellious streak.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, people have been locked up for a long time. But
true.
How do you get through to people that if you defeat the virus, then we can get on with our normal lives? Is there any way?
Absolutely. It's what's got to happen. It's what's got to happen. I mean, we're all getting our jabs and stuff. I mean, the vaccination programme seems to be excellent, you know.
Yeah, it's brilliant. In the UK, they're rolling them out really fast over there.
Yeah. They're catching up here in Tenerife now. Like I say, I had mine today. But, you know, at the end of the day, how do you stop kids, the youth, going out and spoiling all the good work that the NHS has done?
I think that's an impossible task.
Yeah.
The way it appears, it's an impossible task, and it seems that they're not immune to the coronavirus, but they seem to be a bit more hardy to it. I think it's an awful thing to say, but I think if one or two of the friends started suffering like some of the people I know, they might reconsider.
Yeah.
Yes. See, if the youngsters get it, chances are they'll just recover it and they won't have it that bad. But it's the people it's on to, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean,
that's the danger.
Holly's mum and dad are in the 70s, and
they've barely been out for a year.
They have barely been out. I think the older you are, the more of a worry it actually is.
Yeah, and they're fed up. They're sick. They're sick of staying in. But they haven't been nowhere. Like a lot of people their age, they're just fed up just going nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's get off the serious subject. Let's get on to something a bit more light-hearted. Rob, I know you got a site on Facebook called Mad Chat. Now, many moons ago, we spoke about this before. Now, Mad Chat is truly dedicated to madness.
Yep.
Tell me a bit about the page.
Well, we've got 25,500 members, all madness fans. It's the biggest unofficial madness group on Facebook. We raise money every year for charity. I think we've raised about £55,000 up to date, and we're just into our 10th year of running the page. It's 10 years old in July, so we're going to have a big celebration. But
I noticed something on Mad Chat the other week, the whistling challenge. I've got to have a go. I have to have a go. I'm going to record myself whistling a Madness song, and I'm going to send it in. Do it.
I don't know if you saw mine. Mine was awful.
But the thing is, what I want to get down to is you've got an awful lot of merchandise at the moment. There's Mad Chat beer, there's Mad Chat bars in people's gardens, and you've got T-shirts and everything. And it is a hugely, rapidly growing page, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, the merchandise is a bit of a laugh, really, because I think it was my idea originally. I've got a friend who makes these, personalised mugs, and I said, put us this Mad Chat logo on this mug for me. So he did it. Well, of course, I showed the boss bloke, Brian, and it just went from there. And we don't make any money from it at all. It just goes straight to whoever makes the things, No,
but the thing is, Rob, if you're a member of the Mad Chat page and you've got a bit of merchandise, it's not a case of making money. It's a case of being involved, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the car stickers are the one that sell really well. There's people driving out. What sort of car sticker to go? And it just involves people, as you say.
Brilliant.
Badges and all sorts.
I know Mad Chat is dedicated to madness. How many, or how often, or whenever, I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest, how many of the band have you actually met?
Me personally?
Yep.
Three.
I saw them.
I've met 3 of them.
They were absolutely brilliant.
Say?
Hollie,
superb. They're superb live.
Yeah, they were.
It
was a long time ago. It was 20 years ago, but they were absolutely brilliant.
One thing I like about Mad Chat is when people send their photographs up of the band members that they've met, and it's really good because when you've got a page this big, it can't not be noticed by the band itself. They've got so totally aware.
There's mixed reaction from the band because we're an unofficial one, but yes, they do. We've got a couple of them who are members of the group. They don't do much on there, but the management, the Madness management, they're also members.
Yeah.
And I suppose they keep us in line a little bit, but they're very good with us. They'll give us the odd bits and pieces to raffle off for the auctions for the charity. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, we love it. We love the site, and I'm quite proud to say that I am a member of Mad Chat.
Absolutely.
If anybody wants to get involved with Mad Chat, just go to the Facebook and type in Mad Chat.
We'll share the link as well.
And we'll share the link and apply to be a member. And that's all you can say, isn't it, Rob? Really?
Yeah, Rob will let you in.
Yeah.
Right, well, listen, Rob, we've got about 15 minutes. We've got to do the answers. Hollie's got to sing, and we've got to get out of here. Can I just say thanks very much for joining us on the Midweek Mashup this week. And it's been good to talk to you.
And you, mate. And just before you do go, or I go, on behalf of all your subscribers and everybody, I'd just like to say thank you to the pair of you for what you do every week.
Oh, thank you.
It's really good.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks. Because we love the people who watch. Rob, listen, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. Rob Taverner.
Hey. I'm a crap.
Bye.
Well, I think it's your turn to sing a song.
Yeah, I've got to set up, haven't I?
Get your guitar.
I'm not prepared tonight.
You're not prepared?
No, I'm so not prepared.
I don't think anybody's prepared for this song.
I think you might have to even lower the camera down.
Lower the camera? No, I think you're in shot. I think you're in shot.
Yeah, feel free to join in.
Yeah, let me just turn that off. Stick that one on. And I think you're there.
I haven't got a pick.
Well, I haven't got a pick. Do you need one?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hollie Born.
Here we go. Well, you turned on me and you said I felt it. Tried to fix just to try and see clear about my breath fogs up the glass. So I drew on your face and I laughed. I guess what I'm saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanity and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours, there's no need to complicate. Our time is short, this is my fate. I'm yours.
Yay! Brilliant. Fantastic. Hollie born, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's what we do though, isn't
Maybe
it?
need to do like a live thing on Facebook, but they keep muting you, don't they?
Muting. Right, guys, here we go. Here's the answers.
Thanks, Les.
Here's your answers to your quiz. Number one, which game was invented in the 1930s and originally called Lexico?
Scrabble.
Scrabble. Number two, in which ocean are the group of islands called the Seychelles?
They're in the Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean, yeah. It's like being back in Birmingham. Number three, Tom York is the lead singer of which band?
Radiohead.
Number four, which sport was American Babe Ruth most commonly associated? Baseball. Number five, what nationality was Adolf Hitler?
Austrian.
Has he got music on in there? I can't believe that. Number six, who solves the crime in Death on the Nile?
It's Hercule Poirot.
Hercule Poirot. Number seven, in the cartoon series The Simpsons, what musical instrument does Lisa Simpson play?
Saxophone.
Number eight, what is the only common metal that is liquid at room temperature?
It's mercury.
Number nine, what do the initials YMCA stand for?
Young Men's Christian Association.
YMCA. Yep. Young Men's Christian Association. Number 10, who plays the main villain in Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Jeremy Irons.
Number 11, which 1979 film which 1979 film features characters called Ripley, Dallas, Brett and Lambert?
Alien. Yes.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Made me think of something. Ask me after.
Did you? Ask you after.
Yeah.
Number 12, which group had a 2001 hit with the cover of Billy Joel's Uptown Girl?
It was, of course, Westlife.
Westlife, and they had to stand up halfway through for the key change.
Yes, of course.
Number 13, what was the secret identity of the comic book character Babs Gordon?
Batgirl.
No. Batgirl. Number 14, which 1980s film had the tagline, he's afraid, he's alone, and he's 3 million light years from home?
E.T.
E.T. for Elliot. Number 15, in Star Trek, what was the nickname of Dr. McCoy? Bones
Yes.
McCoy. He was the Doctor in Star Trek. You told me to remind you of something?
Yes, there was that thing in the paper, wasn't there, the other day about the extraterrestrial thing going on in America.
It was unbelievable. It was reported in the Daily Mirror that the Pentagon had said that they've got film of alien crafts, triangular alien crafts. 12 out of 15. Well done, Rob. Yeah, put your scores up. Yeah. Rob got 12 out of 15. 14, got the wrong Die Hard villain.
No, well, they don't that one either.
That can't be bad, can it? 14 good one, Sharon.
She's a quizzer as well.
Yeah, she's a quizzer. The thing is, though, the Pentagon reported and openly admitted that they got footage of UFOs. Now, here's my thing, right? What if we're up for an alien invasion? 11 out of 15.
I didn't even know you were here.
Martin got 13. Jenny got 11. Here's my thing about the alien invasion thing. What if they've already been here and they've infected the world with COVID virus, and in 2 years' time they're going to come down and say, guys, we've got the antidote, don't panic. And then what's going to happen is we're going to say, oh my God, thank God the aliens came. And then they're going to eat us. What do you reckon?
Is that your theory?
That's my theory.
Okay.
COVID is simply a way for the aliens to come and eat us in 2 years' time. Brenda Baxter got four, and she hid it behind loads of smiley faces so we didn't see.
Joseph Robert.
Thanks for the song. Thanks for the song. You're welcome. That's good. I didn't sing. I'm saying welcome on your behalf. But yeah, who knows? I mean, there's that many conspiracy theories around. It could be the aliens infecting us so they can cure us, and we're going to say, "Oh, thank God the aliens come!"
Hail the aliens!
And then they're going to eat us. That's it. We're going to be alien dinner.
We'll be alien food.
I think the aliens have been before anyway.
I think they walk amongst us.
Well, I've already written a book about it.
Yeah, we could talk about that next week.
Yeah, we'll talk about my book. If you've not ever read my book, we'll tell you all about my book next week. I actually wrote a book. I am a published author.
Yes, sure. So we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it next week. Can I talk about it now?
No.
No. Is that next week?
That's next week.
Next week. Have I got to make a new thing with my picture and my book on?
You could do, couldn't you?
See, Rob's still got a copy. I think I signed that for you. I think, Rob. I think you and Mary have got a signed copy of that one.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I wrote a book.
Yeah.
But I never published mine.
No. You're writing another one, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm writing another one. Yeah.
They're not really books unless you publish them.
Well, no.
I mean, I've actually got a paper.
Okay, I wrote a rather large Word document.
Yes, that's good. Yes, it is. I told you it was signed, yeah. It was quite funny, actually, because when we first took the pub over 5 years ago, somebody walked in the bar and they said, "Ed, can you sign your book for me?" And I said, "Yeah, of course I can." So I went into what we call the raw box area, and I got my pen out and I signed the book for it, and all the lads were sat outside and they were going, "What are you doing writing in their book?" I said, "Well, it's my book." They said, "Well, no, they bought it in, it's their book." I said, "Well, yes, it's their book, but it's my book." And they said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "I wrote the book." And they're going, "No way did you write the book." And I had to show all the lads the book. But yeah, I've written a book, and we'll talk about that next week, which is great. So we've had a few good scores this week. I knew it was quite an easy quiz. It wasn't too taxing, unless your name's Brenda Baxter, because she got 4.
Yeah.
It was very taxing. But I'll do some easy ones for you next week, Brenda. Yeah, Spellcat. What's your name? What's your name? Spellcat. That'll do it. We'll get you some scores on the board, which will be great. Listen, guys, an hour has nearly gone.
Yes.
Let's just have a quick recap. We've done a little quiz. Hollie sang. Many thanks to Rob Taverner for joining us. It's interesting. And if you get a chance, thank you.
I can't put my glass up. I can't see the
and
comments anymore.
if you get a chance, go along to Facebook, type in Mad Chat, and take a look at it. It's absolutely brilliant, and it's a really big site. Isn't it?
And have a look at my blog as well. I Love Los Gigantes.
Just there where it says ilovelosgigantes.com. Go and see Hollie's blog. She writes some great stuff. You're going to blog tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, I've got a new one coming.
New blog coming out tomorrow. Stevie and I will be on at 11 o'clock with the end of season. 11 o'clock. Thought you'd been there longer than 5 years. No, it just feels like that, Ray, to be honest.
We've been on the island a lot longer than 5 years, but we've only had 5 years in May. We've had the bar.
We've had the bar 5 years, but it does feel like a lot longer.
We've been on the island nearly 18 years.
Mind you, I've got to be honest with you. It's like, I don't know, it's just comfortable, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Having the bar is just comfortable. The people that come and see us, the people that come on holiday and come and see us, it's just so unbelievably comfortable. It's a wonderful place for us to have, isn't it?
It is.
And the people that come and see us, of course, absolutely superb. There are so many 60s bars around the UK, you can't even shake a stick at them. And they all belong at the bottom of people's gardens, don't they? It's absolutely brilliant. We've made signs for them and everything. Yeah. So many thanks to Rob Taverner for joining us. Thank all you guys for tuning in tonight. Yeah. Don't forget to visit I Love Los Gigantes. Join Stevie and I on Saturday morning for the multicoloured talk show. Yes, 60s is an institution. Yes. You're quite right. Usually it's a mental institution, but it is an institution nevertheless. Guys, I've been Eddie Hastings.
And I've been Hollie.
And you guys have been absolutely brilliant. We'll see you next week, and we're back to our usual Wednesday night next week, because I don't believe I've got a jab.
And I don't believe you have.
So there you go.
Well, they've not got to me yet, so...
No, they will eventually.
They will eventually.
Yeah, baby. Right. Bye, guys. Bye. Take care. Bye. See you, Les. See you, Dee. See you, Ray. See you, Brenda. See you, Robert. See you, Jenny. And everybody else that's been watching. Bye, guys.
Bye.